Hi, everyone. Welcome back to English with Jesse and Jane.
Hello, hello. How are you today?
We're so excited because today we're going to do something really fun and useful.
Yes, we are going to talk about your year. 2025 is almost over, and it's the perfect time to reflect.
And not just reflect, we'll teach you all the English phrases you need to talk about the highlights, challenges, lessons learned, and your hopes for next year.
Plus, we'll give you conversation exercises so you can speak like a native speaker. Let's start with the good stuff, the highlights.
When we talk about highlights, we are talking about the things that made you happy, proud, or excited.
Here are some useful phrases. One of the best things this year was, I had an amazing experience when, I was really proud of, I finally achieved.
Let's give some examples.
Example 1. One of the best things this year was traveling to Japan. I learned so much about the culture and the food was amazing.
Example 2. I was really proud of finishing my first marathon. It was challenging, but so rewarding.
Example 3. I finally achieved my goal of learning to play the guitar.
You can also talk about simple joys, like one of the best things this year was spending more time with my family. We had so many fun evenings together.
Here's a tip. Add details. Instead of just saying, I traveled, give specifics. Where you went, what you did, how it made you feel.
For example, I traveled to Italy in July. I visited Rome, Florence, and Venice. It was unforgettable.
Another tip. Use adjectives to describe your experiences. Words like amazing, unforgettable, exciting, inspiring, beautiful, challenging, relaxing, fun will make your story more interesting.
Let's practice together. I'll say the beginning, and you can repeat and complete it. One of the best things this year was...
Repeat after me. One of the best things this year was learning how to cook new recipes. I tried Italian and Mexican food, and it was so much fun.
Now, let's talk about challenges. Not every moment was perfect, and that's okay. Talking about challenges shows reflection and growth.
Here are some phrases you can use. This year was tough because I struggled with. I faced many challenges when.
Example 1. This year was tough because I had to work long hours, but I learned to manage my time better.
Example 2. I struggled with learning English at first, but with practice, I improved a lot.
Example 3. I faced many challenges when moving to a new city, but I made new friends and started to enjoy my new life.
It's also okay to talk about small challenges. For example, I struggled with waking up early, but now I've developed a morning routine. I had a hard time balancing work and personal life, but I learned how to prioritize.
Remember to use transition words to make your sentences sound natural. However, although, but, yet, still, despite that.
For example, this year was tough because I had to work long hours, but I still found time to spend with my family.
Let's try a mini exercise. Think about one challenge you faced this year and say it like this. This year was challenging because...
I'll go first. This year was challenging because I started a new job and had to learn many new skills, but I'm proud of how far I've come. Challenges are connected to lessons learned. Every experience, good or bad, teaches us something.
Here are useful phrases. This year taught me that... I realized that. I learned how to.
Examples. This year taught me that patience is very important. I realized that spending more time with family makes life happier. I learned how to stay calm under pressure.
You can also share life lessons in a positive way, even from challenges. Even though I had a busy year, I realized the importance of self-care. I struggled with learning English at first, but I learned that consistent practice really works.
Another tip, you can add an emotional connection to your lesson. I realized that helping others makes me feel happy. This year taught me that it's okay to make mistakes. They help me grow.
Let's practice. Say this sentence and fill in your own lesson. This year taught me that.
Example, this year taught me that I should take more risks and try new things.
Finally, let's look ahead. Talking about the future is motivating and fun.
Here are some phrases to express hopes and goals. Next year, I hope to. My goal for next year is to. I'm really looking forward to.
Examples. Next year, I hope to travel more and explore new countries. My goal for next year is to exercise regularly and eat healthier. I'm really looking forward to starting a new project at work.
You can also make it more personal and emotional. Next year, I hope to spend more quality time with my family. My goal for next year is to be more confident when speaking English.
Another tip, use modal verbs like will, want to, plan to, would like to for variety. I will start a new hobby next year. I want to improve my English skills. I plan to learn how to cook more international dishes. I would like to meet new people and make new friends.
Let's practice together. Say your hopes for next year. Next year, I hope to.
Now, let's make this interactive. Imagine you are talking with a friend. Here's an example conversation.
Hi, how was your year?
It was amazing. One of the best things was traveling to Spain. I also learned how to cook new dishes.
That sounds fun. Did you face any challenges?
Yes, I struggled with time management at work, but I learned to plan my days better.
That's great. Did you learn any important lessons?
Definitely. I realized that balancing work and life is very important.
And what are your hopes for next year?
Next year, I hope to travel more and learn a new language.
Perfect. Now try this with a friend or record yourself answering these questions. What were the highlights of your year? What challenges did you face? What lessons did you learn? And what are your hopes for next year?
Speaking and recording yourself will help you improve fluency and confidence.
Before we finish, let's recap some important phrases you can use. Highlights. One of the best things this year was, I was really proud of, I finally achieved. Challenges. This year was tough because I struggled with, I faced many challenges when. Lessons. This year taught me that, I realized that, I learned how to. Hopes and goals. Next year, I hope to. My goal for next year is, I'm really looking forward to.
Try to memorize these phrases. They will make your conversations sound much more natural.
Okay, Jesse, let's make it more fun. Instead of just saying sentences, let's share mini stories about our year.
Great idea. I'll go first. At the beginning of the year, I decided to start running every morning. At first, it was really hard. I could barely run 1 kilometer. But after 3 months, I ran my first 10K race. Crossing the finish line was one of the proudest moments of my year.
Wow, that's inspiring. See how Jesse used details and emotions? Hard, barely, proudest moment. That makes it real. Now it's my turn. This year, I tried cooking new recipes from different countries. I burned my first cake, but after a few tries, I made a chocolate soufflé that was perfect. I was so happy to share it with my friends and family.
Perfect. You can see how adding challenges and emotions makes stories interesting. Listeners, try this exercise. Share one mini story about your year in English. Start with, at the beginning of the year, One of the most exciting moments was when. I felt really proud when.
Another way to practice is by asking questions to yourself or a friend. I'll give you some examples. What was the happiest moment of your year? Did you face any challenges? How did you overcome them? What is something new you learned this year? What are you looking forward to next year?
And when you answer, try to use the phrases we learned. This year taught me, I realized, next year I hope to.
Let's practice together. I'll ask, Jane, what was your happiest moment this year? My happiest moment was when I finished reading 12 books this year. Reading has always been my hobby, and I finally reached my goal.
Awesome. Now my turn. Jesse, what was one challenge you faced this year?
I struggled with managing my time because of work and studying English at the same time, but I learned to make a daily schedule and stick to it.
See, this is exactly how you can practice conversation naturally. One more trick. Combine highlights and challenges in one sentence to make your story more interesting.
For example, this year was challenging because I had to learn a new language, but one of the best things was that I finally became confident speaking English.
Or, I struggled with exercising regularly, but I also discovered that I love hiking and being outdoors.
Combining contrasts like but, although, despite makes your English more advanced.
Now, we want to hear from you, our listeners.
Yes, here's a fun exercise. Write a few sentences about your year in the comments, or share with a friend. Use these starters. This year, I felt. One challenge I faced was, I learned that. Next year, I hope to.
And if you can, try to make mini stories with at least 3 to 4 sentences.
That's right. The more you practice speaking and writing about your year, the better your English will get.
Before we wrap up, here are a few quick tips to make your year reflections sound natural.
Use adjectives to describe emotions: happy, proud, excited, nervous, motivated. Use time markers at the start of the year, last summer, in December, during the holidays.
Mix good and bad experiences for balance. Use linking words like but, although, despite, however, still.
And don't worry about making mistakes. English is about expressing yourself. The more you practice, the more fluent you become.
And that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed practicing English while reflecting on your year.
Remember, sharing your stories makes your English stronger and helps you grow as a person.
So, take a few minutes, think about your highlights, challenges, lessons, and hopes. Speak them out loud, record yourself, or share with a friend.
Every year has a story. Make yours count and tell it in English.
Thanks for listening to English with Jesse and Jane. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing.
Thanks for watching Jesse and Jane Talk.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed it, hit the like button.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.